Hey, my name is... And your name is... Today we're playing...
That's a funny way of saying Alone in the Dark. I have to fucking address this in like an actual video. I've not talked about it at all. My brother's been fucking playing Mario Kart for the last like 2 months. It's been this for 2 fucking months. You wanna know why? It's because he has his Switch on and he's just forgotten to turn it off. He had a power outage not fucking a week ago, and then he still turned it back on to fucking go on Mario Kart just to keep me entertained. Yeah, there's something fucking wrong with my brother. Oliver, if you're watching this, hi.
Lima Fim Foul.
Yeah, Lima Fim Foul. Fucking Lima Fim Foul, you stupid bitch. Anyways.
Brad is Ligma.
Yeah, it's actually like a pretty severe case. It's been severely diagnosed with Ligma. Alright, Ash, do you want to be respectable, unrespectable, or French?
Unrespectable.
Okay. Well, this is Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, the 4th installment in the Alone in the Dark franchise. Is it not the best thing you've ever seen in your life? Ash has this look of disgust on his face. It looks like he's like witnessing like fucking week-old porridge being put out on the table.
It's because of what it is.
Oh, it gets better. It gets only better.
Like, be serious, is this a good game or a bad game?
That kind of depends on what you define as like a good opinion. Okay. I think it's a decent game. I don't think it's great. I think it's okay. For the Game Boy, it's actually okay.
I used to have a Game Boy, and then that broke,
I never had a Game Boy.
Then I just used my Game Boy games and my DS.
I never had a Game Boy.
Remember that?
Yeah, you had a Game Boy Advance, didn't you? Because the GBA supported DS. I don't think the original Game Boy did. I know Convil has an original Game Boy.
It was like a transparent green.
Oh, you got that fucking cool as shit translucent stuff, boy.
I don't know where it is anymore. I think probably tossed it because it didn't work,
just for context, everybody, we went to McDonald's before this to get food. Because we both haven't eaten.
Yeah, I put it in reverse in the drive-thru an accident. Almost,
Asher almost killed me. It was great.
I should try harder next time.
Okay, so pay attention to this story. It's super good. Ring.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring, my...
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I want you to voice.
Alright. I can barely fucking read this.
Alright, fine, I'll read.
Carnby... I want to say Belbo. Edward Carnby is speaking.
Hello, I am Edward Carnby. Welcome to the phone service.
About your car's extended warranty.
Mr. Carnby, my name is Alina Cedric. I'm an archaeologist. It's about your partner, Charles Fish.
How the fuck do you get fish out of that? It looked like Fisk.
That's what Carnby said, guys.
Yes, he was... Charles is dead, Mr. Carnby. Murdered.
Now, before you say anything, does that not at all look like that fucking alien they found in Mexico not like 2 weeks ago?
It doesn't look like it at all.
I think it fucking does.
Looks like the dude from the Fallout 3 opening, though.
He's what? How? He went to a place called Saddle Island to recover a stolen statuette, but never made it back.
So you just assume he's murdered?
Yeah.
And then just like die in the Bermuda Triangle or some shit?
It gets worse.
He just exploded on his boat, you know? Oil just went like, my main goal is to blow up, and then blew up.
Oh yeah, Ash is sucking on fucking poutine right now.
Tell me how to get to Saddle Island, I'll find out who killed him. I have a seaplane that can get you to the island just to see the island. Have you ever heard of the Abicanese Indians?
This was made in a different time, by the way, everybody. Back when saying Indians was okay. AKA 2 years ago. AKA like 2 years ago.
Alright. My cookum came off a reservation. She calls herself Indian.
Yeah, my dad does too.
Yeah.
But my dad's also like kind of racist.
My cookum don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I love my dad.
She's like in her late 80s and she will still fucking suplex you.
I'll take that for a fact.
She carries around an oxygen tank. Carries it.
So she suplexes you, she like dive bombs the oxygen tank onto you.
And when she sits down, she sets it down on her fucking like, you know, cart? Her stroller? Whatever the fuck you want to call it. but when she's walking around, she will just carry it over her shoulder.
Yeah, like
and
a
then
fucking
carry
wrestler.
her walker on like behind her.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Why do you have a walker?
To like extra attack, I guess.
Yeah, right. Like
You know how like you know like how
Booyah piddles you with the fucking oxygen tank. And
you know
then
how like
proceeds
Kratos like by default he just has his axe, right?
Mhm.
But later on you can get like other shit, like other attacks for your axe and like the chaos blades and shit.
Mhm.
It's kind of like that. She has her main attack is the oxygen tank, but her specialty is the fucking walking stick.
She got her chaos blades, the fucking walker.
Could you fucking imagine that? Just like this fucking 80-year-old lady wielding the fucking chaos blades. I'll get you this time.
You dare talk to me,
You dare talk
young
to
white
me?
boy?
These young white boys ain't full of spunk like I am.
You tug eye.
Yep. What was that joke that you and Dayton made really poorly in the CSGO drunk video where like you were like, hey, yeah, I'm the guy because you're a fucking dumbass?
Yeah, he keeps saying that joke seriously. I was like,
I know. I was like, I remember that because you were trying to explain the joke, and Dayton was like, no. You were being serious about it. You were like, no, I'm the guy because you're. I'm like, Dayton.
yeah,
no.
I was on the reservation. They were calling me the guy. I don't
Come
know
on,
why they kept
Dayton.
saying that.
I love Dayton. He's a funny boy, but
But they weren't
goddamn.
saying it right. Kind of like tug guy, but
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
the guy. You know, they just forgot the age.
Oh yeah. Okay. So summarize the story. Gloucester, Massachusetts. Which, by the way, I can't pronounce Massachusetts right.
Massive two shits.
Yep. Basically, this guy finds a fucking secret island and like starts fucking opening portals to hell, and killed Charles Fisk.
So this is a subplot to Doom.
Yeah, basically. Blah blah blah. This is all kind of boring shit. I never really paid attention to it. So yeah, this is what the actual game is now. Also, I hope you like that white flashing for everything because it does not go away at any point.
They can do like a dark flashing.
I know, right? Or they could have just not done it.
That too.
Right. I think you'll like the combat sections. The combat sections look really nice.
Kindly, are you receiving me? I want to make sure the walkie-talkie is working. When you see the walkie-talkie icon flashing on screen, Elaine, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean screen? Go to the inventory, blah blah blah. I'm a woman.
Alright. Don't you love that, compressed owl sound?
Something on the ground. Might provide a clue to what happened here. Walk to the object and press the B button to pick it up.
Also, I should show you like a picture of what Edward looked like before, because in this game he looks like kind of like a brutish asshole, but in like the first 3 titles he looked like a cartoon vaudeville villain. Anyways, so yeah, this is Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Fuck, I missed a bullet of clips of revolver. Thank you, Edward.
Oh my god, that flashing.
Yeah,
I
it's
wanna have a
not
seizure.
great.
Kindly, are you receiving me? Yes, I'm receiving you. Please kill yourself.
Okay, so this one differs from like the other versions of the game because this game came out on like everything at the time. It came out on like PlayStation, it came out on Dreamcast, came out on PC, it came out on PS2. This is like a completely different version of the game where it's super simplified. So like a lot of the areas are like, as you can see, like super compressed and they shrunk the game down by like a dramatic margin. Like this is a fraction of the full game. It's a great little like demo thing if it gets you interested in like the actual game. I love how kind of shitty the combat sections are though.
I thought you told me that I would like the combat section.
I think they look nice and that's about it. Everything else about them kind of blows. Okay, so this fucking bitch wants to talk to me again. Not very, there's a raccoon, kill it, fucking stab it in its brain. It's not the right menu. Alright, so we got some fun things right out the gate. We got green flask, we got orange flask. There's a blue flask that we'll get later on, but we'll cover that base when we get to it. So you got your driver's license recently, as evident. Swouse? What the fuck are you on about? Alright, good opinion. So you got...
Yeah, I got my driver's license because the transit system in the city was so god-awful. I just had to say,
True.
fuck it, and I took a driving school and got my driver's license. I passed my test first try.
That's true. And I'm very happy about that.
I almost failed it instantaneously on the last,
Really?
walk. Yeah.
How'd you fuck up that badly?
I almost turned into a one-way in the wrong direction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Woof, that would have been rough.
But I caught myself, mid-act.
Wow.
my driving instructor was all like, "What the fuck was that?" And I was all like,
You were all just like, get that. Oh. Man.
But other than that, the only things I got wrong on that test was I was going 30 in a residential area, which is 40, which who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
It was compact and tight anyways. I didn't want to do that. And the last turning in, I kind of turned into the wrong lane, I guess.
Did you?
I kind of, no.
How did you turn into the wrong lane, you guess?
I turned into the right lane, but it was too wide of a turn, so I kind of crossed lanes.
Oh, okay. So it was one of those things where you like kind of overshot it a bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
But those are like the only two things I got wrong on my test.
Oh, that's
the rest
right.
of it was flawless.
That's not too bad.
That's why driving here was so easy. And then I got tailgated by a semi-truck.
Oh, yeah.
Getting tailgated by a fucking semi-truck.
It's not very
going
fun.
110 kilometers an hour is terrifying.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little unsettling. It's like a Five Nights at Freddy jump scare.
No, it's more so like you're getting chased by your uncle.
Yeah, you're right. You're getting chased by your uncle who has a very strange rod in his pants for some reason.
Is that a gun in your pants? You're just happy to see me.
It's a gun. Ah. A doll. Are you bored, Ash? Are you not exhilarated by this interesting game? It picks up pretty quick, I think.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
So, okay, I'm trying to break into this house to steal precious gemeralds.
But you're not black.
Asher! White people can do it too.
Yeah, but they don't have natural camouflage. The only thing you can really blend in with is the stack of papers on the table.
Fuck's sakes.
However, if you leave chicken out in the room, that's a natural debuff for the other.
Stop.
The other race gets a plus 10 to distraction.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Ash. You're a fucking monster. There's something deeply wrong with you, Ash. And once I figure it out, that's it.
Are you going to drink?
It's his voice that gets me because he's like, are you going to drink that? And then the girl's just like, no. Like, she's genuinely scared for her life.
He grabs it with the fucking grip of a god.
He got that fucking gorilla grip, you know what I mean? So you remember that guy that died, Charles Fish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just hold on for a real quick second.
I like how they just magically knew he was murdered too.
Yeah, right. It's
he was murdered. I'm like, how do you know?
Oh, apparently the fucking like backstory to this iteration of Alone in the Dark, because New Nightmare is a little bit of like of a soft reboot. Apparently fucking it follows like Devil May Cry rules where like Edward is like a fucking lineage of shadow hunters who are born on like the fucking 29th of February every 40
Storm that
years.
is awakened.
No, worse actually.
He's a storm that's approaching.
Instead of being like cool as fuck, he's cringe as fuck because like again, like I said, he's part of like a lineage of shadow hunters who are born on the 29th of February every 40 years, and every fucking time they're named Edward Carnby, it's stupid. It's so dumb. Comparatively to the like original iteration that just had him as like a really good private investigator and also supernatural hunter.
What's your name? Edward Carnby.
What's your
dad's name? Edward Carnby. Your grandfather? Edward Carnby.
Okay, so yeah, to go back to Charles Fish. Check it out, he's alive.
Carnby, is that you, my friend? I could accept your presence on this dreadful island. Fisk, is that really you? Yes, my friend, I am here. Hold it up, but I'm too weak. There's so much I need to tell you, but I'm dying.
And that's it, basically.
And he was a little bit frightening.
And it turned into a ballroom blitz.
Man in the backs and everybody attacked, and it turned into a ballroom blitz.
A ballroom blitz. Can we start a cover band?
What can you do?
I can jerk off really well.
Alright, you'll be the bass.
Mission accomplished, baby. Feels good. Goddamn, truth be, what was so goddamn funny in that fucking song? For that guy to laugh super hard. Don't worry, I'm only slightly incompetent about what to do because I'm talking with a friend who I haven't talked to in months.
We didn't talk to you in months. We talked to you last night.
Shut up.
Wow.
The door is locked. How about you fucking unlock it with your golden key that you just got, you stupid bitch?
Wow, door.